Welcome back everybody to match day 3 of Line Ball League with myself, Max Barrett. Hope you've all been enjoying the series so far. If you don't know what Line Ball is, watch the video on screen to learn all the rules and get involved. In today's video we have another great selection of games from the league system to see who our first league champion will be, as well as the 3 players who will eventually be relegated from the league. Let's hand over to live commentary version of Max to get into the first game. So we've got Hoy versus Sam in the Line Ball League. Sam is going to play yellows and play first. Hoy is playing reds. And this is the first game of match day 3, so let's see how it goes. Hoy has had a bit of a tough start to Line Ball League with a loss, but also he's played against some of the strongest players so far, so it's understandable. And weirdly, I think Hoy has some of the hardest early fixtures in this tournament, some of the best players out the gate, as he unfortunately doesn't get it in there. But I think Hoy will build confidence as this tournament goes on. He's going to have games with lower seeded players later on, which means he should grow into it. Sam, one of the strongest players coming into this, he's made a really good start. And he's lost it! And Hoy wins! Hoy gets his first win! Hoy beats Sam! He's flipped the script! Oh my goodness! That was unexpected! Hoy has won! Wow! Next game is Ardit and Izzy. Ardit's going to play with the yellow balls and takes it away, and the ball's been spotted. Here we go. This is game number 2 of match day number 3 in Line Ball League. Here we go with Ardit. And it's going to creep into the score zone just barely, and it does. Nice shot from Ardit. Again, he's played a really soft start for Ardit in his games. No big risks, just trying to play his game. Izzy, on the other hand, a bit more power in Izzy's shots. Gets near the black too, which is great for her. It's going to make Ardit really struggle to get that out of the score zone, which you love to see for Izzy. Really great growth in the game. Ardit's shots very, very controlled as he goes 2-1 up. Love to see that for Ardit. Well done. Good, sir. Izzy with a bit more power. What's she going to do this time? She's going more central. It's a bit different. It's again more like a John tactic of play. Might be a bit too powerful. Might stay in the zone. And it has stayed in the score zone. And that's actually a brilliant shot for Izzy because it's so close to the black that Ardit is going to really struggle to get rid of any of these reds. So Ardit just plays a nice safe shot into the score zone. 3 points for Ardit. Izzy to retaliate. Is she going to keep going central? She is. It's always risky going central because the power control is harder. But so far, Izzy's mastering it. And that is, again, a great shot from Izzy as it goes to 3-3. Will Ardit attack that red, or will Ardit keep defending? Now, he's still defending, which means I feel like Ardit is playing for a draw here because he's not attacking anything. There's an open red in the field. Izzy in a bit of a tough situation here because of that exposed red, but will she maybe try and attack something of Ardit's? Let's see in this next shot. It's defensive. It's Mike going to hit the black? No. Lovely shot from Izzy, and it doesn't hit the black. She is absolutely smashing it. And here we go. Ardit's going to do the shot. He's going to take the risk. He's going to go for the attack. He plays it. It's a lovely shot, and he's got Izzy's ball out. So the score is now 5 points to Ardit, 3 points to Izzy. Tough game. Really tough game for Izzy. She now has to take a risk. Maybe attack Ardit's ball. She can just attack back or bring her own in. Up to her. She attacks. It's a lovely shot. It's a perfect shot from Izzy. She has been practicing her line ball in the off season. You can tell with such cultured attacking play such as this, as the score goes to 4-4. And just as Steve finishes updating the score, it's already changed. And it's now 4-3 to Ardit. Lovely job from him. And from Steve for keeping the score next to me. And that's a good shot from Izzy. She's only got 1 in the score zone, but that other red is very easy to bring in later. Arguably easier than what Ardit has to do to bring a ball in. So I would say, going into the last shots here, pressure is probably on Ardit as he has his last shot here. Here we go. And he's got both of them in, but he's potted, and it means Izzy wins. Izzy is the winner of this game. Unlucky for Ardit as he has to make a play. And the next game will be Chris and Kieran. Okay, welcome everybody. We are on game 3 of match day 3. And we've got Timmy joining me to do the point scoring as well. We have Chris, who's going to be playing with the yellow balls, and Kieran, who will be playing with the red. Chris, you're playing the first shot, so take it away for this game. So far, Chris has had an okay start. He's got a win and a loss under his belt. And he's from the middle, Chris. You've forgotten the rules of line ball already, which you love to see. That's not the first player to do that today. But when the pressure's on, when the camera is on and the intensity is there, people forget the scores and the rules, and it all happens. So that is a nice opening shot from Chris, going 1-0 up in this game. Love to see it. It's nice and tucked against the backboard as well, which makes it quite safe. And that's 1-1. Lovely shot again from Kieran. Just getting something off the table there as well, so there's no cheating, no assumptions, no bad bounces. And it's attacking from Chris, and if he didn't get a double kiss then, that yellow was going in the pocket. So he's very lucky there. But it goes to 2-0 to Chris. It's a lovely shot. And he's retaliated quite well, and the score's going to change. It is out of the score zone, so it's 1-1. The score is currently 1-1. Thank you to Timmy for updating the score. 1-1 as we currently speak. That yellow just not about in the score zone. And it's a nice shot from Chris, but he goes to 2-1. Oh, no, it's in. That ball is in. So 2-1. 2-1 at the moment to Chris. And retaliated straight away by Kieran. It's now 2-1 to Kieran. Timmy is having to work overtime. But Chris has spotted the ball. He spotted the ball. So that's game over. That is game over. Chris loses. Kieran wins. Game over. Welcome back, everybody, to Line Ball League. This is match week 3 and game number 4. We have Steve and Monique playing. Steve is going to play on the yellow balls and take the first shot. So take it away, Steve. This is a good matchup today because Steve's only had one game so far. And in that one game, what did he get? Steve got a 1. He won it, which is a nice start for Steve. And Monique has got a win and a loss under her belt. So she's nice and balanced at the minute. Lovely start for Steve as well. Right near the pocket, which makes things nice for him. Monique, up next, she's going to play a defensive shot, getting the ball near the black. And that is a lovely, lovely shot from Monique. It's so close to the black. Steve's going to struggle with that. Really, really good start for Monique. Really good start for both players, actually. You can tell the standard of line ball is really creeping up as we go. As Steve steps up now to play his next shot. Would he play defensive? Would he try and attack something? I play defensive here because everything is so congested at the moment. His next shot is a light one, but it does creep into the score zone. 2-1 now. A little bit less work for Timmy to do this time. No dramatic score changes. In the last game with Kieran, the score was changing by 3 every single shot. This one, a little bit more settled, and you love to see that for all players involved. Here we go. Nice shot from Monique. It's going to creep in again, and it's 2-2. Again, she's building this lovely little cluster on the corner. Lovely shots from Monique. And she's even brought her own cue today. Steve playing the opposite corner. Neither player going near each other's balls, which is a bold move because there's no attacking. This could be one of our very few draws, judging by how it's going initially. But it's a nice shot from Steve, but he has left the ball out in the field. Now Monique can attack this if she feels confident enough to, because it is open, it's in the field, it's in space. Or she could just keep going defensive and build up that cluster to the left-hand side of your screen. We'll see what she goes for. And by the looks of things, she's going to attack Steve. Let's see how she does in this shot. As she lines up. Hits it not hard enough, but it's going to clip it, and it's not quite squeaking into the score zone. And that's okay, because she can bring it in next time. So even though she's not scored a point there, it's still in the playing zone, which gives her another chance later. But it does mean she has a red out in the field, not near her little cluster she was building in the corner. Let's see if Steve can retaliate. He's played a nice shot, and he's got that ball into the score zone. Steve is on 4, and Monique is on 2. And we keep going with Monique here, playing a nice shot to roll them both in, and she's only got 1 in, but that other red will make it into the score zone over time. It's just going to take a bit of time, and that's okay. Let's see what Steve can do with this here. Does he play defensive? Or does he try and attack one of Monique's balls? I'd say all of Monique's are quite safe at the moment. It's going to make it very hard for Steve to do anything with. And Steve's still got this big problem with that one yellow that's in the middle, very easy to attack. It just depends if Monique's confident enough to go for it, or if she just wants to play a nice, defensive, simple game of line ball. Here we go. Steve takes the shot. It's clipped it, and he's potty. Oh my god. It stays on the table. What on earth was that? Oh my goodness. Now, Monique needs to be careful she doesn't pot that yellow, because she'll lose the game off of Steve's mistake. And she's done great. It's a lovely shot. She's brought herself into the lead, I believe, with 5 points to 4. And Steve can try and bring this yellow in, but it's really tetchy. He could accidentally pot that yellow, which is buried deep into that corner pocket. Let's see. Let's see what happens in this next shot. Steve has work to do. And it's too hard. Oh, he's brought one of Monique's out. It's a good shot from Steve, so it goes. He hasn't lost any of his, so it's just 4-4 for now. And Monique has got work to do again. 4-4 in the score zone. Monique versus Steve in line ball league. Will Monique attempt to try and bring a ball in, or does she keep playing defensive? There's lots of work for both players to do. This game could go either way. And unfortunately, she's not got either in. I don't believe that she's not got either in. And that's okay. It's still 4-4. So going into the final shot for Steve, it is all to play for. All to play for in this game. Both players want wins. Everyone wants to get points on the board. But will Steve be able to take the win here? He only has one shot left to do it in. He needs to bring 2 in if he's going to have a chance. But you've got to worry about that yellow that's hanging over the pocket. You really do. So let's see. He plays the shot. He's hit it hard, but he's got them both in. So Steve has gone 6-4 up, I believe. Or 6, 1, 2, no, 5, 6-5. He knocks one of Monique's in. Monique's got 5. And Monique plays a safe shot. Does she knock his out? No, it goes to 6-6, so it's a draw. And that's game over. If that was a little bit harder, she could have taken the win, but it's a draw. And that's not bad at all. At the end of match day 3, we've seen quite a lot of very conservative and safe play with good attack shots, but players not taking as big a risk as they did in the last match day. I'm starting to think the players are evolving, they're watching each other play, learning from each other's mistakes. It's really good to see. So let me know who your favourites have been in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. There's new episodes every single week. You can stay on top of the Line Ball League and find out who will be the champion and who will be relegated. I've been Max Barrett. You've been amazing for watching. We'll see you next week for the next video. Thank you.